Alright, I just got my new amp in a couple days ago. A lot of people still haven't figured out yet that I just didn't like the orange head. I like the cab, but the orange TH30 I just didn't really like all that much. So I went with what I should have got originally was a Mesa Boogie. It's a dual rectifier Roadster. The main difference between the Roadster and just a regular dual rectifier, also depending on which dual rectifier you're thinking of. There's 2-channel dual rectifiers, there's 3 channels, there's also different versions that have like tremolo or what else am I thinking? I don't know, but this one has 4 channels, which is really nice. I really like it. Each channel has 3 different settings to it, so you could set each one to 3 different things, which is really cool. So it's technically you can get like 12 different like amp sounds out of this thing. But the 3rd and the 4th channel are the high gain channels. Each one has a raw, vintage, and modern. So technically they're pretty much the same sounding things, but you can set one to vintage, one to modern, or you could have them say like both modern but have like different voicings to them. So it's really cool. If you've been following me on Facebook, originally when it got shipped to me, a bunch of the tubes were broken, which really sucked. But I've been playing it for like 2 days now, and it's really been sounding really good. I'm just gonna go through it a bit, and about it, I'll switch guitars eventually. I just restrung this, so it's sounding really good. So, I don't know. If you got any questions or anything, let me know. I mean, I'm not an expert on this amp by any means, but I don't know, I hope to have a lot of fun with this for many years. So, this giant Footswitch. Look at the size of this Footswitch. It is freaking massive. So you got like the channel 1, channel 2, 3, 4, and then you got one for reverb, one that can mute the whole thing, so if you want to use your tuner, one for dedicated for effects loop, and one for a solo, which pretty much the solo, all it really is just a volume boost, but it does really come in handy, so it is really neat. Alright, so here's channel 1. Channel 1, you can go between clean, fat, and tweed. I think I have it just on clean. I actually have it on fat. So, I mean, even with the fat channel, it still sounds really nice. Basically what I've been doing is I have it going from cleanest up to like my heaviest sound. My heaviest sound being like my main sound. So anything in between is just kind of like a drop down, kind of like lower gain. So I got like my really high gain on channel 4, my really clean on channel 1, and then 2 and 3. Like 2 has a tiny bit of gain and is a little more gritty, and then channel 3 is like in between 2 and 4, I guess. So here's channel 2. Alright, channel 2 I actually have on the Brit mode for like a British style sound. That one also does have a clean and a fat setting to it, so that one's pretty cool. This one is channel 3. It's on the vintage mode. I don't have any of my channels set to the raw mode, but I kind of get like a raw sound anyway from the Brit one, the way I have it set. So. was channel 3. And just so you know, I'm still tweaking my channels a bit. I got it pretty close to how I want it to sound, but I do have some some fine tuning to do. So this is channel 4. This amp definitely does sound really different depending on the guitar I'm using too. With like my PV, the PV sounded almost identical depending on whichever guitar I used. I mean, a lot of them did sound really similar. So this one, I feel like this amp, I don't know if more amps do this, but I feel like this one definitely brings out a really good sound for like what each guitar does. It really really shows off what each guitar can do. So alright, let me switch. Cables everywhere. It's a curse. Probably the reason I don't have a girlfriend. There's just cables everywhere. This one's definitely got a bit hotter of a pickup in it than the SG does, but it does sound really good. Still channel 4, this one's channel 3. Channel 2 right now. As you can see, like there definitely is a big difference between like channel 2 when I'm using this guitar compared to that one. This one it sounds a bit I guess you could say a little muddier. So I mean, if I'm using this one, I might even change to like the fat setting maybe, other than the Brit. This is channel 1, just clean, or actually this was still in the fat one, so. But I still like channel 4 the most. think I'll just cut it off for there right now. Actually, I can mess around with like the 7-string for a little bit because I haven't really shown that off too much. So let's check that one out. I feel like this guitar, if I'm gonna use this guitar with this amp, I feel like I would want to use like a booster pedal kind of thing, or like something like a tube screamer, which I don't have one, but I feel like I would want to use one with this because I mean, I don't know, something about the EMGs in it, like it just doesn't really have like as strong of a sound as I'd like. I mean, I think it sounds a little bit better in the PV personally, but anyway. You get the idea. Alright, I mean, I could use some other guitars, I guess. I'll try out the Telecaster. I mean, I already showed it off with the Telecaster in the last video I posted of the Stemmage song, 3 minutes, but couldn't hurt to fuck around with it, so let's try that one. Oh boy. Now someone texts me. Haven't get a text all morning, but when I decide to make a video, I get a text. Just so you know, the last channel was channel 1, this one's channel 2. This guitar is definitely a bit muddier. Just the style of the pickups. I mean, I like to play. Whenever I pick up the guitar, I want to play like 4 Year Strong or something like that because that's typically what I think of, or something like Paramore. But I feel like the pickups that are in this right now really aren't meant for that. So I don't know. It kind of gets what I want, but I don't know. still definitely does have a nice sound. That's why I don't know, I like to have it in drop D. I think it just sounds really good in a drop D style. I think this is actually drop D flat or D. I don't know. I think it's down half a step and then drop for this string. Yeah, because that's what the tuning is for the last song I played for that 3-minute song. So that's pretty much all I'm going to do for this video. Like I said, if you got any questions at all, you can definitely ask. I'll definitely be doing a lot of covers with this. I've got a few things written down already that I want to do, that I've been wanting to do for a couple weeks now, but I didn't want to do them on the PV that I still have over there. I kind of wanted to wait and really have stuff to play with this amp. That being, like, I want to do some of the new Alkaline Trio songs I only did. I want to be a Warhol, and they've already released I think 4 other songs before the album's even out, so I want to do a few more of those at least. Definitely want to do a few more 4 Year Strong. I'll probably end up doing another Stemage song just because his songs are just really cool, and the way that he plays guitar is just so unorthodox compared to the way I play, so it really gets me to think in a different way, which is really cool. Definitely gonna do some more Blink, like what if this song had a guitar solo. I do have one already written out, but I'm just gonna redo it with this amp. It's for Reckless Abandon, but I'll definitely be doing other ones too. I'll definitely be covering some more Paramore when it comes out, and I do want to do some older songs too. Some stuff that I just never done, like off Riot and All We Know Is Falling. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll try to keep doing some bass covers too. But I mean, since I just got this is really all my mindset is right now. I mean, it's really all I've been concentrating on. So that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed.